morning, students. Hope you all be fine. Okay. Till yesterday, we have seen last year's Parshes and Fisher's index number, and we have done two basic sums plus one new types of sum which does not have quantity or missing price. Now, the sums which we are doing today are asked for exam compulsory. Now, what is the difference? The sums which we have done are the same type, but one new thing we have to learn. And for learning that new thing, you need to know the difference in the question. Now, for that, everyone must open their textbooks at page number 20. How you will find the difference? You don't need to write anything now. First, we will take some long explanations for it. But the thing to understand is that on page number 29, first take the difference of the question. Now, friends, last year's passage first sum we have taken of third sum. So in third sum, look the columns and look the columns in fourth sum. Now, what is the difference I need to say is that the column for unit. In third sum, the column for unit is given, but no special things are being mentioned. See, in the column of unit, kg, 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 meter and liter. Means they are not clearing how much 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg. And compare the same thing in the fourth sum. See, 20 kg, then 1 kg, nothing is written, so 1 kg. Then quintal. Quintal means 100 kg, you need to remember that. And dozen is given. Okay, so first basic thing to understand is that basic difference between third sum, fourth sum, and also look at the fifth sum at the back. In the unit column, 20 kg 5 dozen, 1 kg 5 liter, and in fourth sum 20 kg 1 kg 1 quintal 1 dozen. In the third sum, nothing is written, only kg, 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 meter and liter. In that way they are writing. This is the first difference. Again, in third sum, quantity don't have any unit. See, in the third sum, simply they are writing quantity 20, 10, 10, 6, 15, 18, and again the second quantity is 30, 15, 15, 8, 25, 30. Means at the back, no kg, no liter, no meter is given. While in the fourth and fifth sum, you see in the quantity 5 kg, 2400 gram, 10 kg, 30 piece, 7 kg, 4000 gram, 15 kg, 35 piece. In the fifth sum, quantity as 10 kg, 3 dozen, 5000 gram, 15 liter, 15 kg, 48 piece, 4 kg, 20 liter. And in the sixth sum, the column for unit is only not given, so you don't have to think for it. Now, what you need to learn new thing is that when the units are given, also the quantity has the units at its back, then first you need to convert that units. Now, why you need to convert that unit is the reason. You can see in the fourth sum, unit is 20 kg, but the quantity is different, 5 kg and 7 kg. Okay, both are kg, but in item B you can see unit is 1 kg and the quantity one is 2400 gram and the other is 4000 gram, means the unit are also not same. Now, how to solve these types of sums? These sums are very, very, very difficult, friends. By looking once or looking me live, you cannot understand. So, if you think that you need 5 marks full in this sum, then please listen carefully. Watch me 2 or 3 times. Otherwise, it is a limitation. Now, the benefit of this virtual class is that if in school, then I am teaching. That is a regular teaching. If now I am teaching virtually, means I am teaching live, then what is the benefit of live? If I am teaching once, then the same thing you can watch it again and again. If you tell me in school to repeat it, then same things will not be spoken by me, because our things are different. This thing is saved also, so you can watch it 2 or 3 times the same thing. And in the school, it is not possible to learn this 3 or 4 times again and again. Means someone is recording towards the camera. At the school time you are not recording me. Okay, so again I will say, if you need 5 marks, then you need to see it twice or thrice. Now we are writing about this thing. Okay, now we will give the heading conversion of units in sums. Conversion of units in sums. Now for that, give a subheading: when to convert the units. What are the conditions to convert the unit? Number 1, when unit column is given with proper units mentioned in it. The first condition when to convert the units is that when the units column is given with proper units mentioned. In sum number 3 also unit column is given, but the units are not mentioned properly. So the basic condition is the units column is given with proper units mentioned in it. Number 2, column of quantity. Other name of quantity is consumption. So don't get confused. Column of quantity, that is consumption, have units written with the value. These are the two basic conditions for conversion. Which are they? When units column is given with proper units mentioned in it. There should be proper units mentioned. Also, second one, column of quantity, that is consumption, have units written with the value. See, in the third sum only quantity's value is given 20, 15, 10. But no units are mentioned, no units are written. In fourth and fifth sum units are also written, that is kg, liter, meter. Okay? Yes. So when to convert the units, the two conditions are what? Now next, method to convert the units. Nothing is written in your textbook. I have made it by myself. So please be attentive, friends. Method to convert the units. Now how you will deal with the units, how you will solve it? Number 1. Horizontally. Horizontally means in this way or this way? In this way. Horizontally, the units must be same comma, if they are not same, then do proper calculation. To make them same. Friends, horizontally the units must be same. If they are not same, then do proper calculation to make them same. Suppose in sum number 4, in the unit 1 kg is given, but in the quantity it is gram, so units are not same. One is kg and one is gram. Now first and foremost thing is to change it. How you will change? Or else you change kg to gram, or else you change gram to kg. This is the simple thing. Now for that some rule is also required. I know many of you may be not knowing the rule whether to multiply or to divide. Okay, so if I am saying that we need to convert 1 kg to gram, means kg is big unit and gram is small unit. That also is important. Many of you are not knowing that thing also. Means what I am saying again, I am repeating. If you need to convert big unit kg to kilogram, then what you should do? You should multiply or you should divide? You should multiply. To convert big unit to small unit, then multiply. Means you don't need to show any multiplication, but you need to remember, you need to multiply it, and opposite to it. To convert small unit to big unit, then divide. Suppose we are having 2400 gram, that is gram is small unit, you need kg big unit, then what you will do? You will divide. Okay, so first thing, horizontally the units must be same. If they are not same, then do proper calculation to make them same. Now for that, what is the rule? To convert big unit to small unit, then multiply. To convert small unit to big unit, then divide. So this is the first way. Okay, now I am running this. I need to write the second thing. We are writing the method how to convert the unit. Now the second step. This is step 1. This is step 2. Horizontally the units are same, that is step 1. Now step 2, what you need to do? After the units become same, comma, the units must be equal to 1. 1 means per unit. To make it 1 or per unit, divide the value of unit with price. Okay. What is the first step? Horizontally the units are same. Kg, then there should be kg and kg. If there are grams or other thing, then convert it. Now for that conversion, big to small, then multiply, small to big, then divide. Then this is step 1. Now the units are become same. Now what is the step 2? Step 2 is after the unit becomes same. When the units are becoming same, then what you have to do? The unit must be equal to 1. Means in the sum number 4 itself, the unit is not 1, unit is 20 kg, as you can see. Now that unit must be 1, means per unit 1 kg or per kg it should be written. Now if it is not written, then how to make it 1? To make it 1 or to make it per unit, divide the value of unit with the price. Means suppose in fourth sum itself, the first unit is 20 kg. Now to make it 1 kg, divide 20 with all the prices. Means the price are given. Price are given as 80 and 120. Then divide 80 by 20, divide 120 by 20. Then only you will get the price. Okay, so this is the method how to convert the units. You may write it. Okay. If it is not possible to write, then pause my video and then write. Means no, those who are watching me live, it is not possible to write with me. So watch it again and write. Okay. Now we are going for sums. And those who are watching me live, please don't write anything now. Just watch me. Now for one more thing you write. To remember. Some of the units we need to remember. One quintal is equals to 100 kg. 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. All know only. 1 dozen is equals to 12 pieces. Write this thing also. 1 quintal is equals to 100 kg. 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, and 1 dozen is equals to 12 pieces. No other unit will be written. Okay. Okay. Now we are going for the fourth sum, friends. Sum number 4. Find last year's Paasche and Fisher's index number for the year 2015 with the base year 2014 for the following information. Item ABCD, unit 20 kg, 1 kg, 1 quintal, 1 dozen. Price 14 and 15. 14 means small, means P0, 15 means big, means P1. Quantity or consumption, 14 is Q0, 15 is Q1. Now when you are having these types of sums, means unit is properly given and also quantity as the unit. So what you will remember, you have to convert the unit. Also one more thing, when you are having the sum for conversion, means the sum, third one was not for the consumption, so we are directly writing the question. But when we are having conversion data, then nothing should be written. First, rough calculations are made. Then again I will say one more thing, friends. Rough calculation is optional. You do or not do, it's up to you. But I will show every rough calculation. Rough work I will show, because how you will understand how I am doing. Some of you know the direct calculation and direct you will write. That is your method, but my method is not direct. My method is always in detail. So rough calculation is not required, but if you are doing, then it is very good for me and good for you. Now please listen me carefully. Now first we are writing of columns. Now this is exercise 1.3, and in that we are solving sum number 4. First column is item, second column is unit, next column is P0, next is B1, next is Q0, and finally Q1. Now you all know columns? 4 columns are P1 Q0, Q0, P1 Q1, finally P0 Q1. We have 4 items: A, B, C, D. I will draw the lines. All other things are same. There is no great changes. Sigma P1 Q0, sigma P0 Q0, sigma P1 Q1, sigma P0 Q1. Calculation. Nothing is to be written here. If you are directly writing, then what is the basic difference between the sums? Okay, friends. Now, what I have given in theory part now, that when to convert the unit, now you all know. Now, the method to convert the unit is, the step 1 is horizontally the units must be same. So, read first item horizontally. A. Unit kg, price 80, 120. Then quantity 5 kg, 7 kg. So now write this thing also. Only you write like this: P0, P0, Q1. And every time we need to write. Now we are having item A. Item A has unit 20 kg. Price is 80, 120. Here we have 5 kg. Here we have 7 kg. Now, first step, horizontally the units must be same. See, kg, kg, kg. So horizontally units are same. So no calculation for step 1 is required. If they are not same, then some calculations are required. Okay, first step is what? Now what is the second step? This unit must be equal to 1. This unit is not 1. This unit is 20. Now to convert this unit as 1, divide the value of unit with the price. So I am doing from 20 to 1 direct. Then what you have to do? 80 by 20 is 4. 120 by 20 is 6. 5 kg, 7 kg. Okay, it is ready. Calculation is over. You may be thinking that sir was telling that calculations are very difficult. Yes, friends, calculations are difficult, but this is very simple. Okay. Again, I will say this is the question. Item A, 20 kg, 80, 120, 5 kg, 7 kg. Horizontally, the units must be same. The units are same only because kg, kg, kg. So first step is not required. Now the second step, the unit must be equal to 1. When the unit is not 1, divide it with price. So 80 by 20, see 80 by 20, 4 kg. Then 120 by 20, 120 by 20 is 6. So now see, horizontally the units are same, kg, kg, kg. Also the unit is 1 because we have converted it. Now you have to post it here. See, now what we will write? Instead of 20 kg, 1 kg. Then instead of 80, what we will write? 4. Instead of 120, we will write 6. And then 5 and 7, no required kg and anything. Okay, now itself we will solve these things also, because first everything we will write, then again we will do, instead of it do it now itself. P1 Q0, now everyone knows P1 and Q0 is this, so 6 5s are 30. Then P0 Q0, keep your hands like this, P0 Q0, 4 5s are 20. Then P1 Q1, 6 7s are 42. And finally P0 Q1, P0 and Q1, 7 4s are 28. Okay friends, yes, make line like this, and again write for item B. One kg, 20, 24, 2400 gram and 4000 gram. Okay. Now, first step, horizontally the units must be same. Kg, gram, gram. The units are not same. Units were same here, but the units are not same. Now you have two options. What two options? For 1 kg, convert it into gram, or else for gram this 2400 gram and 4000 gram, you convert it in kg. Now see friends, one more thing is to understand that the illustrations which are given in book are not doing as per me, but I will give you a simple calculation to you. Whenever you are having here unit 1, see our step 2 is what? Unit must be equal to 1. So whenever we are having unit 1 here, then convert this itself. Why convert this itself? Otherwise what will be done? First you will write 1000 gram here. Now the units are same. Again here instead of 1 we are having 1000. So again you need 20 by 1000, 24 by 1000. So your calculation will be double, but your answer will not change. Your calculation will be double, but your answer will not change. Plus what you need to see is that, see now you are in 12th standard, keep your mind attentive. Now again which one thing you need to know is that whenever we are converting here, it should not be a recurring number. Suppose if you are in calculator you are getting 3.33333, then that calculation will make mistake here. So we are trying 2400 divided by 1000 is 2.4 exactly. So no recurring point. 4000 by 1000 is 4. So we are directly getting the units. So what you will remember is that here it is 1 kg, then convert this itself. Whenever the unit is 1 here, then convert at the opposite side, then both steps will be solved by itself. Okay. 1 kg, 20, 24, 2400 divided by 1000. We are going from small to big unit. So 2.4 kg, 4000 divided by 1000, so 4 kg. Now you check, we do not need to solve the second step, because now see the unit is always 1. Now horizontally the units are same, kg, 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 and the second step unit must be equal to 1. Unit is always 1. Unit is already 1 given, so convert at that time. So what simple logic you will remember, see here unit was not 1. So always unit is here 1, then convert the quantities. Now we will write this thing. 1 kg, 20, 24, 2.4 and 4. Now P1Q0 means P1 and Q0, 24 into 2.4. 57.6. That is Then P1 Q1, 24 into 4 is 96, and B0 Q1, 24s are 8. Again, item C. Okay, I will do it here. Item C, 1 quintal, 2,000, 2,800, 10 kg, 15 kg. First step, horizontally the units are same. Quintal, kg, kg. No, the units are not same. Also, the unit is 1, directly solve that. But while solving, the point must be see exact. यहाँ exact point आ रहा था कि 2400 divided by 1000 is 2.4 exact. Then try for this. Try for this. We are converting. See, this is big unit, this is small unit. We are converting small unit to big unit. So divide. 10 divided by 100. Why divide by 100? 1 quintal is 100 kg. So you are getting 0.1. That is also exact. Again 15 by 100. You are getting 0.15. Again that is also exact. So when the answer is not exact, you cannot do my method. This is a shortcut method. In book it is not given. In book other way it is given. So see directly. The sum is solved. 1 quintal, 2,000, 2,800, 10 by 100 is 0.1. I will write again as there is no space. Item C, 1 quintal, 2,000, 2,800, 10 kg, 15 kg. Now what we were doing, 1 quintal, 2,000, 2,800. Now this is a small unit, 10 by 100 is equals to 0.1 quintal. 15 by 100, 0.15. 15 by 100, 0.15 quintal. See, horizontally units must be same. Quintal, quintal, quintal. Unit is equals to 1, so unit is always 1. Unit is given 1, वो 1 ही दिया है तो उसको कन्वर्ट नहीं करना है. और मैं आपको नहीं लिखना है, बट बुक में कैसे कर रहे हैं वो मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ. इन द बुक this way is not solved. How it is solved in the book I will see. See, what they are telling in the book is that quintal, kg, kg. So in the book always what they are doing, they are always converting that quintal into kg. So 100 kg, 2000, 2800, 10 kg, 15 kg. What I have done, you understand, I am not solving by this way, I am solving by other way. Instead of 1 quintal, I am multiplying 1 quintal into 100, so 100 kg. Now the units are same. Units are same, but unit is not equal to 1. Now to make it 1, 2000 divided by 100 is 20, 2800 divided by 100 is 28, 10 kg, 15 kg. As per the book, this will be answer. As per me, in single step you are getting the answer. Here you want to do 2 steps. So better is this, when you have unit 1 here, then check the answers are okay. 10 by 100 is 0.1 is okay. 15 by 100 0.15 is okay. Do the 2 steps. So do not need to require these 2 steps. Okay. So I am writing 1 quintal, 2000, 2800, 0.1, 0.15. Only the necessary thing is that these points are exact. It should not be recovering. Okay. P1, Q0. 2800 into 0.1 is P0 Q0, 2000 into 0.1 is 200. P1 Q1, 2800 into 0.15, 420. Then P0 Q1, 2000 into 0.15 is 300. Okay. Now item B. Item B has 1 dozen, 48, 72, 30 pieces, 35 pieces. Okay, dozen, piece. First condition we have to calculate. Now also for compare this thing with item B and C. When the unit was given, one directly change the quantity. Here also we can change the quantity direct. How? 30 by 12 is. Now everyone doing your calculator. 30 by 12. How much you are getting? 2.5. So this is the exact answer. This is allowed. Again, 35 by 12. What you are getting? 2.91666. So this is not possible. What I mean to say is that when you are dividing, your points must be exact. See, 2.4 is exact, 4 is exact, 0.1 is exact, 0.15 is exact. 30 by 12 is 2.5 is also exact, but 35 by 12, 2.9166666, it is not exact. Your answer will change. So when this is not possible, what we have done, we have changed the quantity. When it is not possible, then leave it, do it by other way. Please understand me clearly what I am meaning to say. In item B and C also units are 1. See, 1 kg is given, 1 quintal is given. Directly we have changed the quantity. Point is exact. But here the point is not exact. Why? Because for converting dozen into piece, 1 dozen is equals to 12 pieces. So 30 by 12 is 2.5, whereas 35 by 12 is 2.91666. This is not allowed. So what you will do, instead of changing piece to dozen, change dozen to piece. What I have done, or I have written here, that you want to do. See, again I will repeat. kg, ग्राम, हमने यहाँ ग्राम को किलोग्राम में कन्वर्ट किया है, तो किलोग्राम वही रहेगा. उसके अलावा हम क्या कर सकते हैं कि हम ये ग्राम को ग्राम ही रहने दे सकते हैं और ये किलोग्राम को ग्राम करना पड़ेगा. इन द सेम वे ऑल्सो व्हाट आई हैव रिटन, और क्विंटल को हमने केजी को हमने क्विंटल में कन्वर्ट कर दिया. सी, क्विंटल. उसके अलावा भी हम क्या कर सकते थे कि क्विंटल को केजी में कर दो तो ये केजी ही रहेगा, इधर केजी आ जाएगा. बट डायरेक्टली जब पॉसिबल हो, पॉइंट्स आर एग्जैक्ट, देन यू डोंट नीड टू डू दैट. सो नाउ हियर इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. सो व्हाट वी विल डू, 1 into 12 is equals to 12 piece. Why I have written like this? See, when the small unit is done with big unit, then divide. When the big unit is done to small unit, then multiply. In 1 dozen there are 12, so 12 is 48, 72, 30 piece, 35 piece. Now units are same, piece. Okay, first step is done. Now the second step, unit is not 1, unit is 12 piece. So what we will do, 1 piece. 48 by 12 is 4, 72 by 12 is 6, I have done a change here because it is less with the space. See, again I have written what we have done. from dozen to piece, 1 into 12, so 12 piece, 48, 72, 30, 35. So piece, piece, piece. Horizontally units are same. Now one piece. Why we have to do one piece? Because always we need unit 1. So 48 by 12 is 4, 72 by 12 is 6, 30 piece, 30 piece. This is having two steps. One piece, 4, 6, 30, 35. Now P1, Q0, 36 are 180. P0, Q0, 34 are 120. P1, Q1, 35 into 6, 210. Then P0, Q1, 35 into 4, 140. Take the total. 30, 57.6, 280, 180. 5, 4, 7.6, 20, 48, 200, 120. 3, 8, 8, 42, 96, 420, 210, 768, 20, 80, 300, 140, 548. Now still last year's Paasche and Fisher's index is remaining. See friends, how long sum is this? So before rubbing this again once more, I am explaining the things. Please be attentive. Okay, for item A, what is given? 20 kg, 80, 120, 5 kg, 7 kg. Horizontally units are same, see kg, kg, kg. But unit is not 1, so 1 kg. Then divide the unit with the price, 80 by 20, or 120 by 20 is 6, 5 kg, 7 kg. So kg, kg, kg and unit is 1. We have written, we have done the calculation. Okay? Yes, item B, 1 kg, 20, 24. 2400 gram, 4000 gram. Horizontally units are not same, kg, gram, gram. Now here the unit is 1, so first check. 2400 divided by 1000, the point is exact. Yes, the point is exact. 4000 divided by 1000, point is exact. Yes, the point is not required and directly getting the exact answer. So let it be 1 kg, change the quantity. So we have changed the quantity. Then after changing the quantity, kg, 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 and also unit is given 1, so we have written here, we have done the calculation. Next for item C, 1 quintal, 2000, 2800, 10 kg, 15 kg. Quintal, kg, kg, units are not same, but the unit is 1, so first check. Don't write directly, first check. I am checking. 10 by 100 is 0.1, it is okay. 15 by 100 is 0.15, it is also okay. So look, 1 quintal, now quintal, quintal, quintal. Then unit is always 1, so the sum is solved. We have written and that's sum. Now in item B, what is the difference? It is very important sum. See, the sum which we are solving now has been asked in the boards 2 times. So आप सोच लीजिए कि ये कितना important sum है. Okay? See, here also 1 kg, here also 1 kg, and here 1. But it is not possible to change there. Why? 30 by 12 is 2.5. It is okay. But 35 by 12 is 2.91666. So it is not okay. So leave it. So when this is not possible, so what you have to do? Change here. 1 dozen, 1 into 12 is 12 piece. Now piece, piece, piece. Unit is changed. Now make it as 1. For 12, make it as 1. So 48 by 12, 72 by 12, 4 and 6. We have written and we have solved. Okay? Practice makes you perfect. Without doing any practice and directly writing from the board is not required. Everyone do the proper practice. and we will also do so much sums for this so that you may understand it very clearly. Okay, now our calculation. Last year's index number IL, numerator denominator, sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 multiply 100, 547.6 upon 388 multiply 100. 547.6 divided by 388 multiply 100, 141.13. Pasch's index number IP, numerator denominator, sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 multiply 100, 768 divided by 548 multiply 100, 768 divided by 548 multiply 100, 140.15. Why 15145 is given? IP. Last Fisher's index number IF in square root IL into IP. Both this 141.13 multiply 140.15, 141.13 multiply 140.15 equal to button then square root 140.64. As I always say, the Fisher's answer will be between Lasphere and Paschen. Is it? Yes. How to do again? 141.13 multiply 140.15 equal to button then square root, so 140.64. Okay, so that's all with the today's session. In today's session only one sum was possible, but it is very important sum. Tomorrow again we will continue the same. Okay.